Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy New Year, everybody. I do hope you are doing well, and I hope the new year has been a good one for you so far. I'm popping on to pull us some cards, of course, for the collective. We have a supermoon due tomorrow. It is indeed a supermoon already, starting off the year so quickly with a powerful supermoon. So it's called the Wolf Moon, and it is in the sign of Cancer, I believe. How's this moon making you feel at this time? What energies is it kind of drawing up within you? Let's find out all about this energy at this time. What's going on for the collective? Let's get you. Nice message. Wow, a message. I cannot. Yes. It's up to you if it's naughty or nice. Let's see. Let's see what the message is for you at this time. This full moon fast approaching. So thank you, Spirit. What's the message for the collective at this time, please? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, your hard work is paying off. I'll pick a few cards up from the floor as well if I can find them. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. The communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Okay, we've got the twins there on the cards. It's feeling a bit horny there with the new moon in Capricorn. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. Communication is key. Okay, so it's important to communicate at this time, or this full moon is bringing this out of you, making you perhaps want to communicate. I shall pick those cards up, but let's look at the bottom of the deck. And it could be, of course, because emotions are running high. So perhaps this supermoon energy that has again come out here as the underlying energy, perhaps it's drawing this energy of communication out of you. So it's making you feel as though it is time to speak. Let's find out what fell on the floor. Where are they? Okay. So we have very interesting. Oh my gosh, don't drop them again. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Plus we have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay. So this full moon energy is drawing this kind of energy out of you, making you feel as though you do need to perhaps speak up for yourself, and that it's important to use your voice and communicate at this time. Okay, the answers you need are coming. It's more Gemini energy. So perhaps again about your twin flame. Okay, the twins. The answers you need are coming. Okay. Perhaps your twin flame is feeling this pull to speak up at this time. So perhaps you will indeed be receiving some answers that you've needed. So it's like you're going to go head to head. Here you know, he's coming in face to face to face you. But a fiery, I can't speak. My gosh, perhaps that's how you're going to feel, because all of a sudden you've come face to face with them. The fiery climax approaches. So maybe you are not going to expect this. I want to see some more. Shall we make some more space as well? Yes, this is just a temporary temporary look on the desk. I do indeed have work to do, but again, all in good time now. All in good time. So, it's the top of the deck. A time to give rather than take. So, what is it that is being given to you at this time? You need to believe in the impossible. You know, perhaps it will leave you speechless because would you believe it? You are coming face to face with them. Then you have this opportunity to find this balance between you. Because, of course, you are good enough. And that's what your counterpart wants you to know. Their emotions are running high at this time. It's a new moon in Cancer, but you and your loved ones are safe. That's what you need to know at this time. So this full moon energy, it might be stirring up a few fears because of this pull and need to communicate with you. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's time to bring this justice, this resolution, this equal balance between you. Reciprocity. Just got to hold the vision. Just got to hold the vision. Let's split the deck. So, a new start is coming. It's like this new moon, rather this full moon energy, this super moon energy that's going on now is kick-starting this energy, giving you a jump start or something to want to communicate. A new start is coming. If you believe, let's read your message. Beginning with supermoon, emotions are running high. Okay, let's find it. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's right under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. So take action. Success is close. You just must trust. Okay? Additional meanings. A resolution to your question is closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Hey, so your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's either a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. So make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. Okay, communication is key here. Moon in Gemini. So a, a sexy relationship, hey? Wow. I mean, okay. Let's begin that again. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbour, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also indicate that you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. So write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meanings. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Which leads us to the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener right now. You need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message: least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality. So every time you express yourself, you see, you are waving your wand. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? Well, fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Additional meanings. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Okay, let's pull some more messages for you at this time. Okay, where are we leading to? Where are we led? Where indeed are you being led? Action is key. Perhaps something from that drawer, but first, let's get you something from perhaps the of the light. Okay. So, intense energy, emotions are running high. Could feel this, yes. You know, this, I wrote something, didn't I? I wrote something in the community, on the community tab, about this, yeah, emotions, reminiscing, having a test, being tested. You may also feel a bit vulnerable at this time. Let's see what the Keepers of the Light want you to know. Thank you. That was quick. So, karma releasing. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Room for good energy. This is something that is taking place. So perhaps if maybe somebody from the past has wanted to communicate, but you're releasing the past. It's certainly about getting this weight off your chest. Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Okay, but I feel like we do need to shuffle, and there it was. We have Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. And that's the intention. Being clear, becoming clear. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Divine Director is intervening. Know that you are being guided because happiness is your purpose. You are receiving a call to action, a call to speak up this time. To lead by example, to walk your talk, to take charge. Who are you? What do you want? Split the deck. I think I already did, but we've got it again. Connect with your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay. Are there any more cards? Oh, maybe. Maybe there is. Oh, it went back in. It's not that one. Or that one. Any more messages? No, that's it. Okay, but we are being guided to pick the Mother Mary to close out today's reading. So, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother is possible at this time. Splitting the deck. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Set your intentions. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Being called to speak up this time. Right, firstly, we're going to get the guidebook ready. Secondly, oh my goodness, we're going to get the Mother Mary. To close out our reading, we shall pull from the Mother Mary. So, from the guidebook, we're going to read Mother Mary's message. This card. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saints, masters, and guides of the world. Although she has had a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring faith, peace, and love to anyone who calls on her. She is the saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, particularly where there is conflict, and is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. She is the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. The message: it is time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your life. Mary, the Divine Mother of Acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. Saint Germain. Saint Germain was born in France in the 18th century and is said to have been given a new identity because he was the love child of two very powerful people. He was well educated and able to rub shoulders with royalty. He was also deeply interested in magic, alchemy, and the cosmos, and able to perform real-life miracles and turn lead into gold. Now he helps us move beyond social limitations to connect with the right people for the highest good. He's still a master alchemist and able to help us turn whatever is leaden in our life into something that is golden. His twin flame is Lady Portia, And he is the keeper of the violet flame, the powerful etheric retreat where we can release karma. The message: karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. Remember, you do have the power. You just need to recognize that you have the power. Bridget is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire and the time of spring. She is the twin flame of Cornunos. She was well loved by the Celtic people that she was so well loved by the Celtic people that when Christianity came to Ireland, she was adopted as a saint of holy wells and other holy places. She is a powerful figure who can help us channel our energy into something that is important for our growth. And as she herself has lasted through the ages, she adds longevity to our journey so that we can reach a deep state of wholeness. You can call on her to bring her sacred flames to burn away anything that's not serving you, to bless any new projects you have in mind, and for support with fertility. The message: your spiritual fire is growing within. Recognize that you have the power of your soul. Rather, recognize that the power of your soul is greater than you think. You have come a long way since you began this journey. There is a powerful force within you, and you have the ability to create powerful changes in your own life and inspire those around you to do the same. Be aware of new projects, opportunities, and fertile ideas that can grow into something larger than you may imagine. Call on the fiery goddess Bridget to light the way ahead. Your way ahead is indeed lit. Let's finish with a Mother Mary message. Okay, thank you, Keepers of the Light. And now, thank you, Mother Mary. Let's get a card for the collective at this time. Okay, interesting. There she is. That's what came out. Wow. Wow, just amazing. Love and peace, Our Lady who gives peace. There she is, card 32. Our Lady who gives peace. Top of the deck. I mean, the bottom of the deck, rather. Our Lady of Great Power. Perfect. Okay, and the top of the deck. Our Lady of the Sacred Sun. So let's close out today's reading with this Mother Mary message. Okay. So, Our Lady of Great Power, and Our Lady who gives peace. Our Lady of Great Power. My robes form the heavens above. In my sacred feet, the earth spins. In my eyes, the stars of the night sky are born and shine. My hair forms galaxies, and in my heart, many suns burn with divine love. What is there that could be greater than I? I that am all, I that am love. Any fear, any doubt, any problem or concern? I hold you in my being so vast. There is nothing more powerful than I. I am the love. That is all that you are. Fear can loom so large at times that it might seem impossible to conquer. Doubt, despair, grief, and rage may take possession of our being, and all of a sudden there is no way out of the negativity or horror that we may be brave enough to feel. As part of our honest emotional human journey, we are asked to feel these challenges, to feel these challenging emotions. They are part of what helps us rally the courage and strength to make choices that are helpful and healing to our planet whenever we can. If we cannot feel the horror of what is happening around us, we might lack the passion needed to summon all our strength to act, to heal, to help, to speak out. It takes a truly great leader to be a great warrior for love on this planet. This leader does not give us false hope or imaginings that all the problems that need solving will just magically go away. If we close our eyes and hope hard enough, of course. Instead, this leader inspires us with genuine encouragement and empowerment. This leader is honest about our healing light really being needed on this planet. There are environmental and socio-economic problems on this planet that are not all right, and we need to fall apart so that healing can occur for the greater good. Without that honest, conscious acknowledgement that there is a great wounding in our world that needs repair, we can be left with an undercurrent of anxiety, a feeling that something is wrong, but it is not being openly acknowledged. Without this acknowledgement, constructive solutions are not being implemented. We must be careful that we don't allow our genuine optimism, which keeps us open and active, to become a source of falsehood. We must not allow it to tell us that nothing need happen and everything is fine, when the Divine Mother tells us that this is not true at all. We need to be honest with ourselves and our suffering. We need not fear it. We need to be aware of it, and through that awareness, healing can occur. Yet, we also need that leader to inspire us with genuine hope and self-esteem, which helps us feel empowered to be able to make a difference. This will prevent us from collapsing into despair, believing that nothing can change, whether in our own lives or in the world around us. Our Lady of Great Power comes with a special message from such inspired spiritual leadership, which is the leadership of the Heavenly Mother herself. She tells us that no matter what we may be trying to accomplish upon the earth, she has power to assist us towards success, and that power is beyond any obstacle. No matter whether a personal matter, a social matter, or environmental issue, legal or financial issue, spiritual crisis, or beloved other that needs help, we can pray to her and she will provide us with what is needed. Our job is to act on that with trust, praying, listening, responding, waiting, acting, reflecting. This is how we live with her, in her grace and in the magnificence of her great power. She asks now that you dispense with any habits or beliefs, debilitating beliefs, that it all must be accomplished on your own. She knows that you have struggled to find the support you have needed at times in your past, and she asks you to put that behind you now. It's helped you grow strong and develop self-reliance, but your task is different now. You have that strength and enough self-awareness to know who you are and what has meaning for you. You know to remain true to yourself, even if you are in partnership or collaboration, joining forces with others. You are being asked to allow yourself to be helped so that you can become an empowered channel for her grace to reach the world. So pray, be open, and know that she is powerful beyond all measure. Our Lady who gives peace. You have been holding on to a deep concern, and I ask you to hand it over to me now. Allow me to offer you a gift in exchange for your devotion and trust. I offer you the gift of peace, peace that all is now resolved, peace that the material situation is flowing towards perfect completion. My peace be with you now, my child. Handing over a concern to the Divine Mother can sound easier in theory than how it is experienced in practice. We might think that we are handing something over, but if we are worrying about it again in 5 minutes or 5 days, then we have taken it back again. Handing something over means a complete and utter letting go, a surrender of attachment to the outcome, and a willingness to trust that what is meant to be will be. It is based on an acceptance that the divine wants the best for us, and that whatever happens will best serve us, irrespective of whether we are initially thrilled or initially disappointed in the result. We can ask for what we want with great passionate enthusiasm, and then ask that what we are given serves us best. When we pray in this way, we allow the divine to present us with opportunities and solutions that will supersede any concepts we could have come up with on our own. We allow the divine brilliance to be. Mother Mary can bring us a gift of inner peace when we approach our spiritual life in this way. That doesn't mean we don't care, that we check out of our relationships and our world. It means that we are blessed with an ability to accept what is and to trust and to relax in trust of what is yet to be. We put in our effort and our prayer and then let it go. Of course, that work of putting in the prayer is paying off. The gift of peace comes as a sign that we have indeed let go. We are just allowing life to be. In times of great spiritual growth, there is near constant uncertainty. A seemingly endless process of transition can be experienced. If you are on an accelerated spiritual path this lifetime, which is highly likely to be the case as you are attracted right here to this reading. It is a precious resource to be able to find a place of peace. That doesn't stop us from growing, but empowers us to relax and trust with contentment in our process, even when our process is one of great tests or challenges. Mother Mary comes to you through this oracle with a message to be heeded. You are either in a situation now where you feel tested and challenged and are uncertain as to whether or not you should be worried, or you are going to have an issue that comes to a head soon which may feel challenging to you. Do not fear. She says this: I am with you. I am your cloak of protection and the eye in your heart that shows you the way through. Trust me and allow me to bring you peace. From that peaceful place within, you will be able to make choices that help you greatly. You will be inspired by the inner guidance from the Divine Mother, which flows more easily into your peaceful mind. Do not worry if you do not see a way forward at the moment. That is a question of timing only. At the right time, nudges are given and a way forward becomes visible. If you cannot see a solution right now, it does not mean that there is no solution. It simply means that the threads of the situation or issue are still being unknotted. Have you ever tried to quickly unpick a knot? In a hurried fashion, the threads can become tighter. In a relaxed fashion, they can easily and instantly unravel. With the gift of peace, your life may seem to slow down, but the resolution of problems will quicken. Open to her gift of peace and experience this for yourself, beloved. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading, everybody. I did close the book, but if you would like to take part in the healing process and affirmation, then yes, please do. Let's do it. Sense yourself standing on a clear, bright day in a beautiful place in nature. As you explore this place in nature, you find a woman in long white robes holding out her hands. As you move closer, you notice that she is smiling at you. And as you look down at her hands, white roses appear. She asks you what is troubling you. Tell her. If you are not sure, tell her that. You then say, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, please help me now. I hand over my problems to you and ask for peace. Help me know when to act and when to wait, and help me find the best way through this situation. Thank you. She smiles at you and gently raises her hands until white rose petals cascade around you, slowly falling to the ground around your feet, perfuming the air with soft fragrance. See, sense, or feel, or smell the descending petals around you and at your feet. Stay with that sensation, strong or subtle, for several long, slow breaths. If you can sense her peace in your heart and know that she has taken your troubles and is gifting you with a solution which will manifest itself in your life in the perfect time and the perfect way. And you can now finish your healing process with this affirmation. The peace of the mother fills my heart as I let go into her endless genius and grace. So that was our reading today, everybody. I hope that you found this message helpful. Take care, everybody. See you soon. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.